Through the first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series, and this crowd is expecting more of the same here. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Las Excursion. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3-1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You got to take them 1 game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about keeping the series alive?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Brandon McCarthy gets the call in Game 5 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Number 22.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike 1 as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight.
First pitch, 7:06.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard.
And this stayed up long enough to find
the regular season, still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there. And why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Jason Hamill is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Howie Kendrick will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hamill gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and there are some times where you characterize a pitch as a sweeping slider, but this one does not fall into that category. I mean, this is a nasty little break at the end. Tough to do anything with that.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Please, Hamill, don't hurt him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
McCarthy looks in. First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Batting fifth.
And this is just a great job of protecting. You can see this pitch is down, it's away. It's a borderline strike if it's in the strike zone at all, yet he just reaches out and slaps it into right field.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. There he goes. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's on the move again from first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ethier shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7, center fielder number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Jason Hamill is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The pitcher, number 39, Jason Hamill.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around first, heading for second now. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the third.
How about that for turning the tables to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I've got the pitcher leading off. But he's got other plans. As he gets pretty good wood on this one, he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Miguel Montero will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
McCarthy comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just one away.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Just a tough break right there. Not much you can do to a guy to hold on it. Third with 2 away now.
Chris Bryant stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Jock Peterson will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
A.J. Ellis gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
From the stretch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Three and 0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
That's 2 walks now here in this third inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Brandon McCarthy, the pitcher, digs into the box. So in a definite sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out.
Yeah, definitely the traditional train of thought.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Only